It's not as big as Mount Everest, but for a speaker, it's quite close. The new Everest from JBL, it's big, really big. And does it sound that huge? Well, I will get to that in the end of the video. But first, everything about this new speaker from JBL.
Project Everest is actually 30 years in the making. So we've taken the time to learn about materials, we learned about technologies, and we created what we call a project speaker. A project speaker is when JBL puts all the money, all the resources. If you need to develop something, you develop it, and you build the best product we could ever build. So there has been 5 other project series. This is Project Summit. And of course, if you're scaling a mountain, where do you want to go? You want to go to the summit. We have a dual 15 for our bass driver, and we have a dual 12-inch for our mid-bass drivers.
It's quite big.
Of course it's quite big. It's got to compete with 6 compression drivers. So you've got to have a big bass driver, but it's not just a bass driver. It's the material that we make this out, which is called HC4. It's actually a sandwich layer material where you can actually put the composite on top of each other to allow very, very rigid, but more flexible, and the weight and everything else. Even we think about all the way down to what's going to keep this a dense cabin, and what is the material that keeps it, keeps the sound in and only going through the driver. We have to think that all the way through. So you'll see that the actual foam that goes in there was made just for these products. In these series, we have 11 patents, just in this series alone, 7 in our Everest. The actual tweeter or compression driver, whatever you want to call it, is very unique. And why? It's because of the way it's designed. Each of these have 2 compression drivers mated together, and then they're mated together, firing into a manifold, then coming out through an exit point. So there's actually 6 compression drivers acting as one. This is the exit point of those 6 compression drivers. So they act as one, and then they're coming out, and this is designed to be able to take that single sound and actually spread it out. We also use multi-cap technology. This is the crossover just for the mid-bass of one of our speakers. So inside one of these speakers, there are multiple for the bass drivers, and then for the mid-bass drivers for each of them. So inside there's a lot of technology. And all that technology is by us. Our engineers go in the back, they bring a new chip or whatever out, and they test it. That's not quite right. Go back in and do another one. We will not release a product until we know it's perfect. And that's what a project speaker is. And we know we created a perfect product because everyone at the show has came by and said, you can never beat that. So I know that we did our job.
You are maybe a salesman?
No, I'm not. But I'm a believer.
How does it sound? Well, it sounds a little bit like America. It's kind of larger than life. It's really, really big, deep bass. It's live feeling, and it feels more like a rock concert than a classical nice concert. This is more a big beef than a culinary meal with the small dishes. So is it the perfect speaker? Is it the one that everybody wants? No, I think if we want all the details very small and put in the right perspective, this is not the speaker from you. This is the speaker to have fun to get the concert feeling from. And it will make you dance if you are into that. This is thing that get you up and running. And it's fun. And it can play extremely loud. And it can play with extremely deep bass. It was fantastic with great energy tracks, both rock and roll and techno and things like that. It showed that this has power. Well, I get almost American when I listen to this speaker. I hope you want to push the like button and subscribe to my channel.